Isometric games are evolving with bold ideas, stylish worlds, and fresh mechanics. Here are the most creative titles arriving in 2026 and later. Let's get into it. Loulan the Cursed Sand takes you into a desert full of shifting dunes, ancient ruins, and hidden curses. You move through lost temples, sand-covered cities, and places shaped by old magic. Enemies rise from the sand and react to mysterious forces buried below. The journey uncovers a forgotten civilization tied to powerful spirits. Gods, Death, and Reapers follows a world ruled by ancient beings and wandering spirits. You explore mythic realms, face deadly guardians, and uncover secrets left by forgotten gods. Combat and exploration connect closely to themes of life, death, and rebirth. Every region feels shaped by powerful forces, fighting for control. Peregrino focuses on a traveler crossing a world full of strange creatures, lost memories, and surreal landscapes. Each area tells a story through visuals, encounters, and quiet moments. You guide the wanderer as they solve puzzles and uncover who they really are. The game mixes mystery, exploration, and emotional storytelling.
The night whispers. Do you hear it too?
Our caravan is falling apart.
My son is sick. We must go back.
The light will cure him.
The gods demand a sacrifice.
Oh, what kind of god would do this?
Help us! We are starving!
We can't spare supplies!
We are still not ready.
Our tools are shit!
Calm down, all of you!
We will all rot in this forest! There's a spectre haunting the fiefdom of London Stock.
Glasshouse takes place inside a sealed city where every wall hides danger and every street shifts with tension. You uncover the truth behind the city's strange experiments and broken factions. Choices affect how you move through different districts and who trusts you. The atmosphere mixes mystery, survival, and political pressure.
My jaw broke in 4 places.
Ria,
I lost an eye.
please.
Pera Coda blends music, rhythm, and exploration inside a world shaped by sound. You interact with environments that react to melody, noise, and silence. Combat and puzzles work like musical patterns that you learn as you play. The journey feels artistic and full of creative surprises.
Because you hated me afterward. Shit. Or just for being an idiot.
For everything.
What will you do now?
I need to find a way
For what? I can't speak.
to end it all.
Graft drops you into a harsh world where machines and living creatures fuse together. You explore ruined towns and overgrown zones where organic parts merge with metal. Your abilities come from the grafting system, letting you absorb traits from creatures you defeat. Every upgrade changes how you explore and fight. Drownlight takes place in a city sinking under rising waters and creeping shadows. You travel across rooftops, flooded streets, and half-submerged buildings. Light becomes a tool for exploration and survival as dark creatures react to it. The story follows people trying to hold on to hope as the city collapses.
Is a new team-based PvP game where 15 teams of 3 fight to ascend a mysterious tower.
Arkheron leads you through a cursed land filled with ancient structures, forgotten magic, and dangerous creatures. You explore ruins that shift over time and reveal hidden paths. Combat focuses on timing, positioning, and smart planning. Every part of the world hints at a powerful history waiting to be uncovered.
Arkheron in the hands of players, and we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. So let's dive in. When you play Arkheron, the first thing you'll notice is its isometric free aim camera, which creates Arkheron's high-stakes combat that requires skillful aiming and navigation of teamfights in close quarters. Button mashing won't get you a win. Strategic moment-to-moment gameplay is your path to victory. Danger can always lurk just beyond your vision, so to stay ahead of the game, you'll need to pay close attention to Arkheron's audio cues.
I hear enemies.
In every match of Arkheron, you have the opportunity to create your own build from scratch. You'll start with only your fists to defend yourselves, while you quickly find weapons and abilities from treasure chests, quests, monster drops, and executed opponents. Items determine your playstyle for each match, not roles or character classes. After a few minutes of gearing up, you'll hear the beacon's call.
The time for ascension has begun. Claim a beacon and fight.
This means you must make your way to one of the many beacons that are now marked on the map. There aren't enough beacons for everyone, so if your beacon is contested, you'll need to take out any other teams that seek to stake their claim on it. Surrounding each beacon is the Abyssal Storm, a powerful force that destroys anything in its path. Your beacon is the safest place to hide from the storm, but this safety is an illusion, as you'll almost always be corralled into the path of another enemy team. If your team stays on the beacon uncontested for 30 seconds, you'll earn the right to ascend to the next floor. As you climb the tower, teams are eliminated, leaving the final two to battle it out on the top floor and determine which team will be victorious. The teams that make it here are the ones who work together, call their shots, strategize their positions, and create their builds together. Think of Arkheron like a game of deadly musical chairs with super fun items and abilities. Speaking of which, let's talk about creating your build. Your build will consist of 4 items, a crown, an amulet, and 2 weapons. Each item grants you abilities that determine your gameplay style. Whether your preference is hammers, spears, crossbows, daggers, ice, fire, slams, throws, piercing, and so on. These items, or relics as we call them, are the heroes of Arkheron. There are many items with unique abilities that you can mix and match and complement each other in a variety of ways. Some are part of a 4-item set. If you collect 2 items from a single set, you'll be granted a set bonus, a buff that offers you an advantage. You can even pick up 2 items from one set and 2 items from another to receive 2 set bonuses. If you collect all 4 items from a set, you can transform into an Eternal, which will unlock a 5th ability. However, the trade-off is that you cannot leave that form for the remainder of the match. Arkheron is all about finding the items that work for your playstyle and synergizing them with your team. There are thousands of possible item combinations, and the more times you cycle through the tower, the more possibilities you'll uncover. These cycles are a core part of Arkheron. Just as one battle is ending, another begins. In fact, some deaths are not endings at all. If your teammates survive, there are numerous comeback mechanics. You're not out until your team's out, so don't requeue until it's over. If you're genuinely out, just requeue with your team or find new and worthy allies to start the cycle anew. Once again, the tower falls. What you take and what you leave behind will shape your fate. Arkheron is currently in alpha, which means we're still finishing up a few things. So you may see some work-in-progress content and things we're still experimenting with. During the alpha playtests, we're inviting you to join our community and try to break our game by helping us find the edge cases while we work towards launching on PC and console next year. If you want to find out more about how to jump in, check out the link in the description. Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you in the tower.
Carbon shows a bleak, futuristic city where crime, pollution, and corruption shape every district. You complete missions through stealth, hacking, or direct combat depending on your playstyle. Choices shift alliances and open new paths through the city. The world feels cold, industrial, and constantly under tension.
Hi, I'm Václav from Harvard Studio and Technical Director of Carbon. Carbon is a sci-fi cyberpunk top-down action RPG, a hack-and-slash set in dystopian Earth, where human life is worthless than the sum of its parts. Carbon isn't just a game for us, it's our passion. We are grown up with action RPGs, spent countless hours playing them, and always dreamed of creating one ourselves. We already have a playable demo available for everyone to download. It's still a pre-alpha build, but it gives you a first real taste of what Carbon is all about. The game is designed for players to truly craft and refine their characters, to make every build unique. Carbon offers deep customizations, from passive trees and skill specializations, to implants or DNA modifications, perks, traits, and much more. And to push personalization even further, players can choose from 18 distinct classes, each with a unique skills and specialization trees that define their style of play.
Hi guys, my name is Evit and I'm character artist on the Carbon game. Today I will introduce you to main paths in our game. After a quick intro, you will choose your journey. The tech road where you upgrade your hero with the prosthetic, chips, and bloody thirsty weapons. Or a bio, dark growth of DNA modifications and mutations, unleashing nanorobots and devastating attacks using tentacles, claws, and slashing weapons.
To create a character, we first make a concept drawing, then detail sculpt. This becomes a game model with a skeleton, and finally, we fine-tune the textures and skins in the editor.
I'm Michael, lead environment artist on Carbon. My job is to shape the world itself, the corridors, the stations, the derelict places we will fly through. Picture neon skylines, rusted steel, and flashed wire in the machine. My focus is on the environments, creating places that feel raw, dangerous, and alive. Every corner and every prop is built by hand, layered with details that pull you deeper in. Carbon isn't clean or safe. It's hostile, gritty, and breathing with life.
In this genre, it's always about the endgame. This is where the real content begins. The endgame is full of diverse encounters. Players can enjoy different experiences, each offering meaningful rewards. Explore, fight, and shape your own path through the universe.
Listening to our community is crucial. We have been actively engaging with players and responding to feedback as much as possible to make the game the best it can be. In March, we participated in Steam Next Fest, where we received a huge amount of valuable feedback, and we implemented many of these suggestions afterward. There's a gap in the market that almost no one is filling. Sci-fi, hack-and-slash action RPGs. We are here to change that and bring Carbon to life. With funding, we can move to full development and realize the true vision of Carbon. Thank you for watching and thank you for your support. Together, we can bring Carbon to life.
Darkwood 2 continues its eerie world filled with fear, strange rituals, and deadly forests. You scavenge during the day and fortify your hiding place before night falls. Creatures move in the dark, reacting to noise and light. Every decision changes your path through the dangerous woods.
Europe is aflame. It slowly but surely succumbs to the invasion.
Band of Crusaders follows a group of warriors fighting across war-torn lands. You control a small team, manage their skills, and face tactical battles. Exploration reveals villages, battlefields, and secrets tied to a larger conflict. Teamwork and strategy shape every encounter.
Heretics! Or demons from the depths of hell. Our strength lies in our brotherhood. To stand a chance against Beelzebub's spawn, we train together, we eat and pray together, and we welcome new brothers to our order. The demons may outnumber us. As creatures of the abyss, they may thrive in darkness. But our ally is light, and we shall soak our enemies in that light. We believe that Hellkind can be purged from these lands, and we trust in the strategic mind of our Grandmaster.
Shadow of the Road mixes samurai culture with supernatural forces in a land divided by war. You travel with a group of characters, each carrying their own goals and burdens. Battles blend historical weapons with mystical abilities. The story explores loyalty, destiny, and the cost of conflict.
I know you will make it right. Blood!
Norse Oath of Blood draws from Norse myth, harsh winters, and brutal Viking warfare. You lead warriors through frozen valleys, cursed forests, and god-touched ruins. Combat focuses on strength, strategy, and sacrifice. Each choice pushes your clan toward glory or ruin.
If these people are willing to sweat for it, spill blood for it, if they see you as the strongest oak at the heart of the wood, then you must accept the responsibility of being a leader.
The gods gather their war host for Ragnarok.
Your people will look to you to lead them through times of bountiful harvests and through famine. You must be the wise arbiter of their disputes. You must forge blades and build ships. You must lead your warriors in battle. Stand like a rock in the blood fray with them. Reward them with meat and mead and silver. This is what I have been waiting for. Protect their women and their young ones. And protect your own honor, too. Traitor! Will you do all this, Gunnar, son of Grim? Will you swear it here, before these people and before the gods? I swear it. I swear it.
You are in a continent known in the common tongue as Neokos.
Solasta 2 expands a world built on tabletop-style exploration and tactical battles. You control a party of adventurers with unique skills and personalities. Choices change, how quests unfold, and how characters grow. The adventure moves through dungeons, ancient halls, and dangerous outdoor regions.
Riven by conflict.
Are we truly ready for this? We know so little about Neokos.
Drowned Lake takes place around a quiet lake hiding something dark beneath the surface. You explore cabins, misty trails, and strange structures rising from the water. Puzzles and encounters reveal secrets lost in the depths. The atmosphere focuses on calm tension and growing mystery. Heaven Crawler sends you climbing through surreal realms filled with bizarre creatures and shifting architecture. You fight your way through towers, temples, and skybound landscapes that change shape. Each level challenges your timing and movement. The world feels mystical, dreamlike, and full of hidden meaning.
We were fools to think the blue chip would save us.
PUBG Blindspot shifts the familiar formula into a more tactical, story-driven setting. You explore dense urban zones, abandoned buildings, and areas locked behind tight choke points. Vision and awareness matter, as enemies can hide anywhere. The isometric view gives every fight a strategic edge.
Apex? You just don't get it, do you? The blue chip protects us.
Protects us? You mean controls us?
Oh, don't be such a cynic. Come on, let's talk this out. You and me. No one has to die today.
Talk's over. We're coming in.
This is your final warning. Stand down.
Team, on my mark.
3,
2, 1.
Need backup. Drill cam up. Enemy spotted. Blue zone out.
Firing gas.
Sticky out. Sticky bomb deployed.
Hollow Home follows a child trying to survive in a ruined city after everything falls apart. You explore empty streets, collapsing buildings, and dangerous corners filled with threats. The story stays emotional and grounded as you search for safety. Every step shows how harsh the world has become. Scarlet Lake centers around a mysterious lakeside town covered in fog, secrets, and hidden dangers. You investigate strange events, meet unusual characters, and uncover old tragedies. Choices shape how the town reacts as you get closer to the truth. The tone mixes calm exploration with quiet dread. Star Wars Zero Company follows a squad of soldiers sent to the galaxy's toughest fronts. Missions take place across planets filled with Imperials, rebels, and hidden threats. You use cover, teamwork, and gadgets to win battles. The story explores loyalty, struggle, and life on the edge of war.
Invasions, all-out assaults, cities bombed to rubble. Truth is, there's a war you don't see. Fought in the shadows. The war beneath the war. A war that's won with the right strategy. Surveillance, ciphers, good old-fashioned sabotage. These aren't the heroes they tell stories about. They're professionals. Setting aside their differences to take on the impossible. But that's the job, and they get it done.
come. Alongside our allies, you will strike at the heart of tyranny.
Sudden Strike 5 delivers large-scale tactical warfare across realistic battlefields. You command units like tanks, infantry, and artillery while securing key positions. Strategy matters more than speed, as every mistake changes the outcome. The game focuses on classic military tactics and careful planning.
Armed and ruthless. But we do not stand unprepared. From the tireless effort comes an overwhelming force of trained fighters, weapons, and munitions. My unwavering trust in your courage, your discipline, and your skill stands firm. And so will you. We will accept nothing less than complete victory. Stand firm and move forward upon your great and noble mission.
Warhammer 40k Dark Heresy takes you inside the grim world of the Inquisition. You lead agents who hunt cults, demons, and heretical threats across the Imperium. Choices affect your investigation and how factions respond. The tone stays dark, oppressive, and full of heavy moral decisions.
By enemies from within. By enemies from without. By enemies from beyond. Still, no matter the cost, we must persevere. Every blade must be turned to our defense. Every soul, every dark secret. For if we fail, all will fall into the damnation of eternal night.
You actually want to deploy her?
Zero Parades for Dead Spies follows agents caught in a deadly web of espionage and betrayal. You sneak through guarded facilities, decode intel, and uncover hidden plots. Each mission gives different tools and ways to approach challenges. The game mixes stealth, strategy, and dark humor.
Probably, but she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
Masz. Wstrętna, wijąca się i oślizgła masz.
Holstin takes place in a town slowly consumed by a strange infection. You explore streets, apartments, and underground passages while dealing with hostile creatures. The atmosphere is heavy, unsettling, and full of mystery. The story grows darker as you discover what changed the town.
Wiesz jak pogrywać ze szkodnikami, świeżak? O, widzę, że nie z byle kim skacze.
Krewka, czy zrobię jazdę próbną? Tam jest fajna trasa.
Proszę tego nie robić.
Już kurwa mać, daj kobiecie trochę prywatności.
Cholera jasna, proszę pani!
Przemyśl to.
Może będziesz tego...
Liminal Point sends you through strange, empty spaces where reality feels off balance. The world bends into dreamlike shapes with dangers hiding in quiet corners. Exploration stays slow, careful, and full of uncomfortable moments. The game builds tension through atmosphere and psychological horror.
But this place remembers, and so do I.
Zarya focuses on survival across frozen landscapes full of abandoned outposts and hidden dangers. You manage warmth, resources, and visibility while exploring icy routes. Threats come from both the environment and creatures lurking in the cold. Every choice affects how long you stay alive.
Расставалась казачка с хлопцем черночубым. Расставалась при дороге в поле у Ростова. Обнимала над ветром конника лихого. Айда, 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 айда. Обнимала над ветром конника лихого. Чужую с берегов смоет дом могучий. Я с победой ворочусь, принимай получше. Айда, 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 айда. Я с победой ворочусь, принимай получше. Обнял девчину казак, бросил взгляд горячий и помчался догонять эскадрон казачий. Айда, 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 айда. И помчался догонять эскадрон казачий. Айда, 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 айда.
Witchbrook places you in a cozy magic school filled with classes, friendships, and small adventures. You explore the seaside town, learn spells, and build relationships with other students. The world feels warm, colorful, and full of charm. The experience mixes magic, life sim elements, and gentle exploration.
友達の家に遊びに行ったり、学費を稼ぐためにアルバイトをしたり、魔法でオリジナルグッズを作り売ることもできます。また最大4人のオンラインマルチプレイにも対応。協力しながら首席での卒業を目指すことも。あなたはこの大学でどのような学園生活を過ごしますか？
The Funskin Project takes place in a world where strange, skin-changing creatures roam freely. You travel through bizarre regions and uncover the science behind these mutations. Encounters test your understanding of each creature's behavior. The tone mixes weird biology with tense exploration. UnderRail 2 Infusion continues a journey through underground cities filled with factions, mutants, and lost technology. You explore tunnels, ruins, and hidden labs while shaping your character's skills. Choices influence politics and conflict between groups. The world is dense, dangerous, and full of secrets.
Evacuation sequence activated.
Cryospace takes place on a massive spaceship where a cryogenic failure releases hostile creatures. You move through corridors, storage bays, and dark engineering sections. Management of power, oxygen, and safety becomes part of your survival. The story uncovers what really caused the disaster. Where the forest ends leads you toward an ancient forest hiding a growing infection. You explore cabins, old paths, and cursed clearings filled with mutated creatures. The forest feels alive and always aware of your presence. Deeper exploration reveals the true source of its corruption. Spark in the Dark takes you through deadly dungeons filled with traps, monsters, and ancient secrets. You explore carefully, using torches and magic to guide your path. Combat stays heavy and tactical as every hit matters. Each descent reveals more about the dark history below. Tiny Hero Courier follows a small but determined courier delivering packages across dangerous lands. You dodge enemies, solve puzzles, and find creative routes through each map. The world mixes charm with tough challenges. Every delivery feels like a small adventure with big heart.
Blah, 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 blah.